of our four-part series. So it's the final part. If you've made it this far, fair play. I appreciate it. And this is all going to be about etiquette, online meeting etiquette, which, unsurprisingly, sorry, is very, very similar to meeting etiquette. Um, First of all, what you want to do is you want to make sure that if you have a meeting at 10 a.m., okay, you want to make sure that you are at your computer at 10 to 10. You want to make sure you're connected to the internet. You want to make sure that your microphone is working. You want to make sure that you can hear. You want to make sure that when 10 o'clock strikes, you're ready to press accept on that invite and you are good to go, okay? Um, that's if you're joining a meeting. And if you're hosting a meeting, it's slightly different. You want to do all that, but you don't want to send the invite too soon because you could be left there with people with 10 minutes of awkward chat, perhaps beforehand. If you're not a social person, that might irritate you. If you are, you might be happy. Maybe that's how you like to do things. But just bear in mind, give yourself the time. In the same way, you don't want to be like going to a real meeting and stumbling in the door 1 minute late and faffing around for electricity and what's the Wi-Fi code? Blah 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 blah. All that. You can eliminate all that. Take 10 minutes. Relax. Do it right. And it'll go all the way. It'll make all the difference. So give yourself that 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all it takes, really. So that's part one. Part two. Make sure you're dressed well and you want to look good, don't you? Like, you don't want to be turning up if it's in a very important meeting in your pajamas, just because you're at home doesn't mean you have to act like you're at home. You're having an online meeting. Take it seriously. It's not hard. Like, I could be wearing shorts down here for all you know, but would you know? No, I look presentable. Now I'm not wearing shorts. I'm wearing jeans. So although, Jesus, they're in really bad shape. Anyway, ignore my jeans. So just look the part. It's a meeting. Look the part. And if you have a meeting room full of people looking the part, it makes all the difference. You feel like, you feel like you're actually in a room with people. And that's very, very important when it comes to a meeting. You want to feel part of something, don't you? So that's that. Third thing, you pick your location, okay? This is my room. I use it for everything. It's perfect. It's spacious. There's no roof or other level ahead of me, so I'm not getting banging or anything like that. It's quite private. I know it looks a bit messy, but it's organised mess, okay? And it's kind of, look, guitars are insinuated with mess, and they look the part. So, but like, you don't want to be like in a toilet or your utility room. Pick a space that that looks okay. That's all. Like, of course, you can use your backgrounds if you want to put yourself in an office or anything like that. Just find somewhere nice. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of examples. You want to get your light right, okay? So, for example one is here, okay? Now, I've got a window there, and I have a window there, a couple of windows over there. This one is visible behind me on the video, okay? Now, the camera on my computer is actually okay at balancing the light and everything, so you can see me, which is great. It's not ideal that is bright like that. It's not ideal, but the most important thing is you can see me, okay? Now, this is the perfect light, okay? This is one I did earlier on. So this is absolutely perfect light. There's no big lights behind you, it's shining right in the face. I just don't have a desk to put there, and many people won't. So, not like that. There's monkey. Absolutely ideal, okay? Now, what you don't want is I've done a crime and they have to blur out my face look, okay? And this is what this looks like. And this is what happens when you don't have a very good camera to be able to balance the light. All you can see is outside, or all you can see is the light. No use, absolutely no use. You really, really want to avoid that. It just looks terrible. Really, it just looks terrible. So they're my little tips there on etiquette. So you want to be on time, you want to be looking well, and you want to have the space capable of presenting yourself in a good manner. Really, that's it. Other little things like, don't be shouting. Don't shout over people. It's difficult if you have a room 10, 12 people. Don't shout. Wait your turn. You can use the chat function to say, "Oh, I want to make a point in a couple of minutes." You can do that, but just don't shout. Other little things, if someone didn't take the time to prepare for their meeting and you can't hear them, little things like just going, just hand gestures, simple things like, "I can't hear you," or if they're shouting around, you say, "Oh, you're talking too much," So little things like that. These are little things that we found have really helped and worked for us. So look, that's our 4 parts. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. I certainly have. I've had a lot of fun doing them. Zoom is so good, and really, it is the future. It is like we're looking at meetings now. You know how many like meetings you go to? You're driving in your car. You're going on a plane. All of that, trains, whatever. Like you don't need to do it anymore, guys. You can stay at home. You can actually do this at home, like really, really well. Internet is just going to get better and better for us. So Zoom, these guys are going to end up charging big money for this, I'm telling you, and we'll all bloody pay it because it's cheaper than an air ticket. So, anyway, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you like. I really appreciate you watching. So, all the best. Take care. Bye bye.